Hello, YouTubes and Kamcords. Hey, TH9 here. It's been a long time since I've been on, but that's basically because I've been taking and building up my Town Hall 8.5 to a point where the showing you attacks makes sense. It also gives you some important information about, the changeover from Town Hall 8 to Town Hall 9. In my case, going with that Town Hall 8.5 means I have no expos. Also, I didn't add the Wizard Tower, the Archer Tower, or let's see, Archer Tower, Wizard Tower, and of course the expos were not added yet. They're still waiting to be added, but I have upgraded everything that I did have up to Town Hall 9 maximums. So, that's one important thing, is those are that, but that's, for an attack, really the important thing is that the King and Queen are at 10 and 15, as you can see, and that'd be the minimum. I'd say where you start actually acting like a Town Hall 9, where you actually you can have string together successful 3-star attacks. And the 3-star attack that I've become good at in this time I've been off is the lavaloon, and specifically what I like to refer to as the pentaMOON, or the penta-lavaloon attack, which means 5 lavaloons, 1 in the clan castle, and of course with your heroes. Now with that, obviously that takes up a lot of space, and so you don't get a lot of troops to help you out on that opener. You're really down just your king and queen and some wizards for your opener when you go after the clan castle. So let's show some example attacks of that. Just did one actually in war here just a few minutes ago. And here we'll start with our opener of the hog going in just to pull the clan castle. And we'll see the importance of having these heroes so high here in a second. You can see the Archer Queen is just off to the left there. Your poison, and then your wizards. And then we'll get the Archer Queen and the King going straight after the Archer Queen. Now, you don't have to get the Archer Queen. It's not imperative you get the Archer Queen. But you do have to get these clan castle troops. Back out now. We will get the Archer Queen here. Now, I rage the King because that sort of throws out all those extra barbarians which do then see the Queen and go after her. Now, as you can see, I've started the pentaMOON. And the key to the pentaMOON is I send 3, including the max at the top, and I'm going to start, in my case, sort of a clockwise fashion here. In this case, we went with 4 rage. And then just followed the lavaloons as they burst and didn't burst around with the rage spells. So it gives you a good amount of pups. And they'll go out and do all the work for you. So we'll go ahead and speed it up. A couple more to show you. Alright, let's go back to the war map. Go into the war log, we'll look at the last war. We'll take a look at a couple attacks I had there, both against Town Hall 9s. I forget what my first one is here, so bear with me. Alright, here's against number 13. I was number 11 in this war. So we will pull the clan castle troops. In this case, a giant's being used. Giant and wall breaker, and we're going to send the king in. In this case, we're facing 12 and 11 for the heroes. Poison spell. Archer Queen takes care of the rest. As you can see, we've not taken out the Archer Queen in this case. At least not yet. And there goes our Archer Queen. She will take and do the job. So those are the importance of having that 15 level Archer Queen and 10 level King. They just have enough power at that point to be dangerous. And now we'll send in the pentaMOON. 3 to one, 2 to the other. I made a mistake up on top there. You can see one loon I lost because I got it up just a little outside of the scope of the earlier drop of the loons, or the lavas I should say. And there we go. Lava pups starting to burst, and then you just follow them with the rage spells. The balloons will do the rest. You essentially end up with a pack in the middle. We'll go ahead and speed that up. I'm sure you're getting the idea now. pentaMOON's a real powerful attack if you know what you're doing. Go back to the war map here. Take a look at the second attack in that war. Oops. Oops. Here's my second attack, the base right underneath it. Now this one's 11 and 9. We use a hog to go in and trying to get that pull on the clan castle. There it comes. We used 2 hogs that time, which means we're only down to 2 wizards for this particular attack. Fire up the Archer Queen. This time we did use her ability. As you can see in this particular attack, I don't think we even bother with the Archer Queen. There's just absolutely no F's given for the Archer Queen. Here come the 3 hounds, 2 on the other side with the loons right behind them. And you don't mind her taking a little damage. I mean, you need those pups out there working, but you got to make sure the loons are right there, because the last thing you need, the pups will get all taken out if you don't have the loons right on top of them. Here come the rage spells. And I've saved 2 loons for the back end here. Got hounds bursting everywhere. And because I went, now the key to that was I went at the Archer Queen. I went at the Archer Queen with the max lava, the one with 3 in it. And that way when the lavas burst, they went after the Archer Queen, and she was taken care of by the pups. Go ahead and speed that up, let it finish out. Now before I had 10 and 15 heroes, I was getting a lot of 94% 1 stars. So, you know, just getting the heroes up to 10 and 15 has actually made a difference in my pentaMOON. Well, let's go return home. Let's take a look at one more. I think I had one more set of attacks in the war prior to that. If I didn't, we could move on. I'm pretty sure I did. So we'll look at the war events here. Look at this attack. I think this is on a Town Hall 8 though, so we won't get too crazy with it if it's on a Town Hall 8. Pretty sure it's on Town Hall 8. But my first attack though was on Town Hall 9, so we'll show that. There goes the hog in. And this time I just go straight at the Archer Queen and Clan Castle. It's pretty much the best setup for pentaMOON is if you see the Archer Queen and the Clan Castle in the same quadrant, that you can go after both of them. Now in this case, I'm just going to let this lava chase my troops around the entire base while I take an attack with the lavaloon. pentaMOON. Now the Archer Queen did come out on us there, so she's gone. My king is taking tank damage. Here come the pentas. In that case, you can see I dropped the loons with the first penta and then dropped the other two just to get the loons in there a little early, because with everything in that packed in that core, we'll lose all the pups if we don't get in there and kill the things that will kill the pups that are not focused on the lava hounds. Another thing you'll notice is, in this case, I used some haste spells as opposed to rage, and it was just give myself, I was actually just trying some stuff out. I wanted to see if I could get the same effect with rage and haste, and I did. And you might want to do that when the point defenses are well out on the outside, but the things that will take in that you need to hit with your lava hound are way on the inside. So you might want to use some haste as you get more spells for the buck to get your actual troops into where you need them. And as you can see, there's a zillion pups here. They'll do all the work for us. So there you go. There's the pentaMOON for y'all. Like I said, really strong attack for you if you're a Town Hall 9. And you can see the level of heroes I got here. I got the level 2 lavas, and of course the level 6 loons, and 10 and 15 for the Archer Queen. So thank you all for joining in here and watching. I hope the pentaMOON can be something that you could start using, and hope you 3-star in war as well. All right, take care.